Good morning, warriors. Good morning. Welcome to the lesson one. Today we're going to see the lesson one, an important topic, and we are going to talk about biomes. Biomes, in the definition, is we are going to talk about Africa savanna biomes. It's like an ecosystem with plants and animals. This is the topic of today. It's very important. With this video, I'm going to give other video. This classwork of the lesson one, you have to present it on Sunday. This is the last day that you have to present, this Sunday that is coming. Every week we are going to present every classwork. No more time. So you have to work with me weekly, right? The next class we are going to have a meet, and then you're going to have the gamification or game or platform video day, and this day is going to be like free to present the classwork. You have to make something, and you have to leave your name in the comments when you watch the video. Okay, in the meet I'm going to explain all the things that we are going to do. Very important to do it. Okay, so the participation in all the platform ideas for the class is important, and it's going to have a cost. We're going to have 5 video lessons with 11 points. We are talking about 55 points, one quiz of 15, and the final evaluation of 30 points. Okay, let's go. Lives in grasslands. Okay, so the savanna is the topic for this lesson. How do animals of the African savannas depend on one another? So this reading, I'm going to do it quickly, right? About the important. Before to read, I'm going to tell you about what is it is. It is about the animals group, the organisms, and talking about biomes, the different animal species, and the function in the savannah to survive as predators or as prey. So I'm going to talk about read a little bit, and I'm going to do it quickly. You have to read it to answer the questions of the classwork. What do rainforests, deserts, and oceans have in common? Totally different places, right? But they have something in common. They are all examples of biomes found around the world. Biomes. A biome is a large community of plants and animals living in a certain climate that interact with one another. Super clear the definition of all biomes. You have to read it, you have to learn it. Is coming in the quiz. A savanna is a tropical biome that contains grasses, shrubs, and scattered trees. Nearly half of Africa is savanna, about 5 million square miles. The African savannas have a long wet season every year. It is followed by a shorter dry season, which is often at times of drought. Drought is a period of time without water. And when we don't have waters, groups of animals move around looking for different areas with wet areas or with water, right? So depending, savanna African, these droughts is very common. No water, right? Deserts, hot. The climate, the weather is super warm. There is a huge diversity of life in Savannah. Serengeti National Park, which is mostly, I'm going to read this part. Here, grasslands is home to 35 species of mammals. 35 species of mammals and more than 500 species of birds. Each type of animal has a role to play in the complex relationship found in life on the grasslands. Is clear? Super important. Here I have the definition biome. It's a community of plants of animals that have common characteristics for the environment. This is the magic word. Environment or ecosystem. There exists in. They can be found over a range continents. Of continents, biomes are distinct biological communities that have formed in response to a shared physical climates. Okay. Other important group of animals that make something important in the savannas and biomes are the termites or insects, are some of the smallest members of the savanna biome. They are part of the diet of many creatures, including the aardwolf or a shy relative of hyena. Hyena. Do you know what is hyena, right? You remember the kingdom, the lion, Rey Leon, right? The movie. So hyena is the animal that people said that this animal laugh. Así ríe el mister, right? Okay, what is with its long, sticky tongue and aardwolf, many consume hundreds and thousands of termites in a day. Other animals like birds and snakes find shelter in the tall mounds termites build. Some even move into a mound after the termites have abandoned it. Rhinoceroses have a relation with several different types of savanna birds. Relation. Ow. Pay attention. They allow birds like egrets. Is a kind of birds, right? Like flamencos, very similar. And oxpeckers, right? Picabueyes, creo que se llaman, to perch on their back and imagine, right, on their back and feed on the parasites living there. The birds get a free meal and the rhinos rid themselves of the tiny pesky organisms. Right? Do you know what does mean pesky? When something is not good, right? Large predators like lions and cheetahs, super cheetahs, provide food for many grassland animals, right? Grasslands animals. The big cats are skillful hunters, or animals like vultures, marabous, storks, and hyenas are scavengers. Do you know what scavengers? It's not avengers, right? Scavengers. The scavengers are animals like the sopilotes, the one that eat carrion. Do you know what is carrion? Carrion is the meat of the kill animals that smell very bad. So these scavengers eat this kind of food. The hyenas, storks, and marabous, vultures. In Honduras, we call aisopes or pilotes, right? Is that the same kind of animals? Or leftover meat from predators kill. A bird called the ground hornbill not only eats carrion but also consumes the insect that come to feed on it. So can you imagine? So everything is a process in the savannah. Animals kill the others. The animals that are killed is food for the others, and the termites are important in the process. What else? A biome is a place or environment with plants and animals. It's not only animals, talking about plants, right? So herds animals such as ostriches, zebras, and wild beasts are often prey for grasslands hunters. Pobrecito, se los comen. They work together to protect themselves from the hungry hunters. So life in African savanna is like a giant machine. Each of the pieces of the machine, the plants and animals, must do their part of to help the machine functions and maintain nature's delicate balance. So, in conclusion about the reading, you have to understand that Savannah's life, African life, when it's not only Africa, right? We are talking about when we say biome, is oceans, mountains, and different places have different kind of animals. So everything is a process, a food chain. We are talking about animals, right? One animal eat the other. Well, This is the reading rate. So let's go and answer the questions of that classwork number 1. Your name is important. If you don't write your name, it's important, right? It's important. So ya movió esto. Ahí está. Okay, going to put zoom. Question 1. Circle the letter of the best answer to the questions below. One key element of all biomes is that. Option A. They contain few living things. Option B. The plants and animals depend on one another. Is this a title of the reading, right? It is the title. Letter C. They all contain grasses and large body of water. Maybe possible. Both B and C. Maybe. Read the question and read the answers. Write your answers on the line below. What role do termites play in the African savannah? Ooh, super easy, right? Super easy. And the other question is, my computer is crazy today. I don't know what happened. Explain the relationship rhinoceroses have with birds such as egrets. Remember, right? What is a savanna? Describe the physical characteristics and name several types of animals found there. And the last question is, what is every plant and animal in the biome important? Why? When you finish to answer the questions, we are going to you have to send me the picture and we are going to discuss the answers the next meet. Bye-bye, warriors. Love you so much. Don't play too much. Focus in your classes. Bye-bye. Remember, until Sunday, 2%. Don't forget your English in the comments. You're commenting in Spanish. I don't know why. Do it in English. Bye-bye. Love you.